Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome to Revive. This episode is brought to you in part by Military Blaze. If you're a lover and appreciator of the USA like I am, go check them out. Or better yet, if you happen to be a military vet, they have a lot of content that's earmarked towards military vets specifically. So if you happen to be in that category, their content is definitely something you don't want to miss out on. So go check them out, seriously. And that's all I have for today's sponsors. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into today's video. So today we're going to talk about the meaning and purpose behind Revived. And I know I did a video similar to this several months ago, but I think now I have a more well-defined purpose for it. I think I have it kind of figured out. I mean, I'm still learning and figuring it out as I go. Which with anything that you do in life, especially if you're starting a business, starting a social media platform, or just anything, it's always a process, and that's just how life is. It's a journey. So I'm still continuing to figure it out, but I think now I have a better idea of what I want it to be about. So I'm going to go ahead and talk about that idea with you guys really quick and go into more detail about it. So the first thing that I need to bring up is target audience, which if you're looking to start a social media platform, especially, you need to know what your target audience is. And that target audience specifically should be the age demographic that you're trying to reach. And our age demographic that this platform is mainly earmarked towards is the 18 to 45 age range. And the reason that that I'm putting 45 as the age cutoff is because most people, by the time they hit 45, they're usually pretty dialed in. They're pretty established in their careers. Maybe they've already got the family. Maybe their kids are grown and getting out of the house, or maybe they're just starting to have kids for the first time later in their 40s. And some people, they're either pretty well established by that age, or they're just getting started, which there's nothing wrong with that at all. Because let's face it, for most people, it could take them years, if not decades, to figure out like what their purpose or what career they're really interested in, and that's okay. Some people it's instant, and some people become multi-millionaires by the time they're 22, but that's not the majority of people. And the reason that it's 18 to 45 is because that's usually where you go through transitional periods, where you start going through normal lifetime milestones like graduating high school, moving out of your teen years, away from your crazy hormones, and growing up and figuring it all out and finding what your purpose is, whether that means going to a 4-year university, or finding a trade that you're really good at, or just going all in on a career. And some people it's instant, some people it takes years. When you're in that age bracket, you're usually, maybe you do find your purpose, and then you think, well, maybe it's time for me to start dating. Maybe it's time for me to start settling down. So that's what a lot of people do. They settle down, they start having kids, and so that's what this platform is about. It's about helping people that are in transitional phases. And look, I think I've gone through all of the transitional phases, or some of them, not all of them, or even most of them for that matter. But I know some people that are parents that have kids that are watching this, and look, I get it all the time. I've gotten messages from parents saying how I don't know what I'm talking about when it comes to kids or taking care of kids. I'm not a parent, so what the hell do I know, right? And I totally get where they're coming from. And look, they have every right to call me everything in the book and make me feel like I'm one of the biggest idiots in the world because I don't have kids. But look, if there's anything that you guys should know about me, it's that I do have a background in ministry. I used to work specifically with high school kids, either one-on-one or teaching sermons, and it was a really great time in my life. And some of these kids I've known since the time that they were just 14 years old until now. They're grown adults in their mid-20s, and they're all doing amazing. They're doing really, really super well, whether they know it or not. And look, if you know me and you happen to be one of my high school kids or one of my high school groups, and you're watching this right now, I hope you know how ridiculously proud I am of you. And those kids that I mentored when I was a mentor with them, they are really good example of the words that you say matter, and that you need to plant the right seeds. And positive reinforcement produces positive results. And look, I'm not necessarily saying hand everybody a participation trophy or tell everybody that they're special or that they're unique or that they don't have to go out and earn exactly what it is that they want through lots of hard work and discipline and patience, because you know as well as I do that that's not all true. But the words you do, the words that are coming out of your mouth, that are hitting people's ears, stays with them for the rest of their life. Trust me, believe me. There's certain things that, like, people related to me or people that maybe a pastor at a church said to me years and years ago that was either positive or negative, that still sits in the back burner even to this day, and probably will for the rest of my life. So that's something you got to think about as a youth pastor, as a parent, as a school teacher, as a school counselor, or even as a therapist. The words that are coming out of your mouth determine whether or not the person that's under your care will walk with their head held high and find their purpose and become really successful, whatever that purpose is, or it negatively affects them for the rest of their life, and in more ways than you can even imagine. So, guys, that might be the most important thing that I'll ever say, and that might be the most important part of this whole video is be careful with what you say to people. Make sure that you're leaving this world a whole lot better than how you found it, and that's what this platform is about. And so I'm going to go ahead and go into more detail about that. So, as you guys know, I do have a ministry background. I also have a fitness background, which I think is also good for your spiritual being, because I've said this numerous times. Your health and your fitness and your spirituality is all encompassing. They work really well together. You can't really have one without the other. And so I have a background in fitness. I do try to implement comedy for entertainment and for relief, and to kind of disarm who's ever watching this, because I think we need that now more than ever in our world right now, because as you guys have seen it, that this world is kind of in a weird spot with just all this crazy, like, I mean I don't, you guys already know, I don't have to go on a whole nother rant about that'll be another episode. But today what I want you guys to know is that's what this platform is about. It's not necessarily a church community, although I think the more and more I do these videos and convey these messages to you guys, I think this platform might be steering more in that direction, but it's going to be a church where everybody's welcome. People just come as they are. It doesn't matter what color your skin is, whether or not you even believe in God, what your religion is, what your political beliefs are. Although if you guys have watched most of my videos or seen some of my posts, they're mostly conservative. But look, I'm an open guy. I try to be fair and balanced with some of the things that I discuss with other people, and some of the things that are really plaguing our society right now. But this platform is for everybody, but it's mainly geared towards people that are 18 to 45, and not that people over the age of 45 or 50 can't watch my content or subscribe to my content, but I think that's the age bracket that I think needs it the most. So if you guys agree with me, if you feel the same way that I do about it, if you really like my content, please share it with your friends and your family. This is going to be the most important thing that you'll ever do for this platform. It's not going to be coming over to work with me on video editing or filming my videos or promoting my videos or working for me full time or even donating money. The most important thing that you can ever do, that's so simple, it's stupid, is click that share button. And it doesn't matter how you share it. You can share these videos in a group text. You can share it to somebody through Instagram DMs, through Facebook messages. But make sure that you share this content. Make sure that if you really like this content and you think it'll really help other people, that please share this material with the people that you really love and the people that you're really close with. And then also, obviously, subscribe to my content if you're watching this on YouTube. Follow me if you're watching this on Instagram or one of my short little 3-minute or less clips on TikTok. Guys, that's going to be the most important thing that you'll do is share this content with your friends and your family. So that's all I have for you guys today. I hope this was a fun video to watch. I hope it was very informative, and I hope it cleared some things up about what this platform is about. So that's all I have for you today. So I'm going to go ahead and peace out of here, and hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see you guys in a few days.